Out they go, the race gets underway. Even start from the two on the front by the looks of it, Harbert and Belsey. And it's going to be Harbert that's going to lead into the first corner from Belsey in second place. Colin Gregory third. Jack Wilkinson's made a good start, hasn't he? Around the outside of a couple, up into fourth position. He started on row 4 of the grid. He's been a sort of an occasional competitor recently, but it's the top two just breaking away a little bit from the next group, with Gregory trying to keep Wilkinson at bay, and also involved there is the Ben Cressy car as well, I think, isn't it? Number 11, he's there or thereabouts.
Yeah, he's just going around the outside at the moment, so we wondered if the top two might get away. Belsey's going for this, isn't he? He's challenging Harbert, then this massive battle pack for third position, which is headed by Colin Gregory from Jack Wilkinson. Cressy out wide, so that could give Will Mailings a chance to sneak through, the 18-year-old, but can't quite get there. But for the lead of the race, Harbert is not able to break Pete Belsey on that opening lap.
No, it's certainly not.
Belsey's going for the lead, I think, down the inside into Gerrard's. Couldn't quite make it, so Harbert hangs on, but Pete Belsey, who was it 3 wins you said he had?
Yes.
So can he get win number 4? He hasn't won for a while. There's yellow flags, I'm afraid, out of Gerrard's.
Yeah, can't quite see why. There must be a car stranded somewhere or something like that. Oh yes, there is. There's one pulled up by the Kostadinov, isn't it? Yeah, just on the back straight, step straight. Should be all right there, you would think, for racing to continue.
Frost only got to 16th on that first lap, so his progress was limited. So Cressy and Mailings have got the better of Wilkinson on that too.
Yeah, Mailings there in the Shane, the ex-Snary car. He's younger driver. Ben Cressy there racing the ex-Ben Mallory championship winning Storm just ahead of him. He's had sort of a few podiums over the years. I think it's Ben Cressy in that car.
Harbert's broken Belsey now, the gap's over a second, so it's all about who can end up on the podium from this big battle pack, I think. Dave Story actually had a better start than Leon Frost. He's up to 15th, and Frost hasn't come. He's slowing, isn't he? I wonder if that car's not as well as the team might have hoped.
No, well, David Story up to 15th, and that's what you'd expect of a former star of Mallory front runner. Knows the circuit better than anyone, I should think, around here. It's not changed since he was racing it in Formula Ford in the 1980s, I don't think.
It's been a very long time since he raced, before halfway through this year, so that's a good effort. Here's a battle for third. And Mailings can't quite get the better of Cressy, down towards the hairpin. Wilkinson next, then Peter Studer, another super experienced driver, the Norfolk man. He raced Formula Ford back in the 80s as well, didn't he? Not necessarily always here at Mallory like Story did. So Colin Gregory's hanging on there in third place, but he's not really able to break the toe to this group behind. Mailings perhaps looks a little quicker than Cressy, but has been unable to find a way through at this point, but there's plenty of the race to go.
Yeah, there is 9 minutes of it, so only a quarter of the way through. It's Harbert from Belsey, then it's this battle for third. Gregory looks like he's having to work quite hard here to keep cars behind, but it's Cressy going around the outside of him at the first part of Lake Esses. It would have given him the inside line for the next part. Danger is it might open the door here for Will Mailings to try and find a way through on the inside of Cressy on the way up to Shaw's Corner, but no, on the brakes. Oh, it's made contact with the back of the Cressy car, and he survives. It may have done some damage, but these can be fairly robust, these Formula Vs.
Oh, he's frustrated,
He's frustrated, though, because he made a mistake. That was his mistake, just into the back of Ben Cressy, and he's lost a couple of positions because of that. He's gone down to 7th place. Cressy survives in 4th.
Yes, and hasn't done any damage to his car, so that's let Colin Gregory go again. But Liam Frost is still persevering here, isn't he? I think he's going to get second in the championship anyway, but he's in 18th position. Oh, that means him and Matt Harbert are going to be together again, doesn't it, at some point in this race?
Probably.
Matt Harbert, I love that.
Cressy with Studer now up there in challenging for 4th position here. Someone there very enthusiastically cheering on the sidelines at the S, as I could see. And then it's Studer now under pressure from Wilkinson, who seems quick at this part of the circuit. He's on the outside line. Can he go around the outside of Studer? He's trying to hang all the way around the outside. Is he going to get the place as they come sweeping through Devil's Elbow? No, he's not. So it is Studer that holds on, and just behind them you've got Mailings trying to make amends of that mistake a lap or so ago.
Harbert 4 seconds ahead of Belsey now. Then there's battle for third. Mailings looking all over the back of Jack Wilkinson as they turn their way through Gerrard's on lap 6 of the race. Here's Leon Frost still going. This is kind of bizarre, really, isn't it? But Richard Walsh is struggling here because he was on the podium, wasn't he, at at Castle Coombe at the
Yes, he
beginning of
was.
the year.
He's almost come to a stop now. I wonder if he's struggling for lower gears or something like that. Maybe that's part of the issue, if not a bigger issue. And he find a gear to accelerate with. This is busy, isn't it? And now that's Malin's nose cone that's dropped off. Not surprisingly, really, after the contact that he had earlier in the race. Yeah, Cressy is slowing now. And has that held up Peter Studer? Was that just a missed gear or something like that? Because it looks like he's back up to, more or less back up to speed again. Yes, he is.
So Wilkinson's fourth all of a sudden, has got great pace. Cressy's back up to speed now too, isn't he? So it's all changed. So it's Gregory third, Wilkinson fourth, Maling's fifth. Vaughan Jones is having a better race. He's up to sixth. He can't make third in the championship though, I don't think. Then Studer, Cressy, Scold and Topham, the top 10.
Bit of body work on the track. I think that's why we've got the slippery surface flag there. Excuse me. As we're watching Vaughan Jones, the man that's not going to finish third in the championship this year, I don't think.
No, I don't think he can quite get John Hughes.
Peter Belzy into the traffic now. Has just lapped Chris Wilshire there. So too Matt Harbert. So the marshals getting their blue flag waving arms out and letting the slower drivers know that quicker cars are coming through. Oh, and without breaking himself there is Matt Topham, number 47. Who was in the top 10 in the early race. I'm just running at the back end of the top 10 again this time, but may lose out there to Simon Foley possibly.
Jack Wilkinson could get a podium out of this because he's quite a bit quicker than Colin Gregory. He's caught him now for third. I don't know if Wilkinson's had an overall podium before. He won the Class B race, I think, earlier today. And they're coming up to traffic shortly too, so that's going to confuse things, including Ben Cressy's father, John. He's involved in this. It's actually a pretty good battle, isn't it?
Yeah. For
17th position, something like that. But the third place battle is about to come amongst them, which could get quite challenging, I suspect.
It's going to get messy, this, isn't it? Especially with Leon Frost in there as well. Up the inside of Leon Frost they go. Goes Gregory and goes Jack Wilkinson, who are nose to tail for third position. Jack Wilkinson in the number 87 car. So you've got those two cars together. There's the nose cone of number 46. Malin's being recovered.
They did well to recover that because it's busy out there, isn't it? Here they all come down toward Gerrard's. Gregory's done a better job than Wilkinson in the traffic so far. Studer gets Malings for sixth, but then runs a little bit wide. But it looks like Pete Studer has made the move work as they lap Chris Wilshire's Storm, but down towards the S's they come with 4.5 minutes on the clock. Wilkinson needs to clear the traffic here if he's got any chance to beating Colin Gregory in this race, I think.
Yeah, Shane's third and fourth here, which is interesting. Not often that we see two Shanes that far up the order. And there's Malins. He's just trying to follow them through here. He's been passed by Cressy though, who at the time was lapping his father as well.
What kind of team tactics is that?
Yeah, exactly. Down to the...
Malins likes waving his arm about, doesn't he?
Yeah, putting a lot of energy to that. And I think that black and orange flag is probably going to be for him as well. Yes, it is. So he's going to have to call into the pits, which will probably promote more arm waving.
Peter Studer, who passed William Maling's lap ago, is now having to go at Vaughan Jones. So Studer's got good pace here. Out of all of this. Colin Gregory's probably got the weakest pace of anyone in this third place battle, but he's not being passed. He's doing a really good job. They're quicker than him all the way back to 8th, I think, on best lap times. Yeah, absolutely. That's right. So he's doing a really good job here of being consistent, driving a wide Shane. But can he keep that up? Because Jack Wilkinson is ahead of him now, braking for the S's. Does he out-brake himself, though? I think he might have done, yeah. Colin Gregory's going to keep the place and spinning off there. How did that happen? Goes number 11, which is Ben Cressy. Didn't see how that started, though, Josh. Well, Malings was behind him. Whether that means anything or not, I don't know. But what's happening in the battle of third? Gregory's actually got a much bigger margin over Wilkinson, but that's going to bring Peter Studer into it, who has got past Vaughan Jones. So can Studer end up on the podium out of all of this? There's still got 4 laps to go probably, so there's plenty of time for this all to shake out, but it's not easy to get past Colin Gregory, we found out during the course of this race.
No, absolutely, and it looks like there was some contact, possibly actually Chris Wilshire we're thinking may have made contact with the Ben Cressy car as they were being lapped, so that's possibly what happened there. Checkered flag goes out now to Matt Harbert, so an early checkered flag in this race. Matt Harbert has taken the win, so he's got the win. Second place has gone the way, not yet actually, of Peter Belzer. He goes across the line now. We'll pick up a picture of this for you in a moment. Colin Gregory, now is he going to hold on to third place? Yes, he is, from Jack Wilkinson in 4th position. 5th place goes the way of Peter Studer. 6th place goes to Vaughan Jones. 7th goes the way of Will Malins. Although he'd got that black and orange flag, he didn't get the chance to come into the pit lane though.
He didn't have 3 laps, so how does that work then?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure. 8th goes to Lewis Skulls, 9th to Matt Topham, and rounding out the top 10 goes the number 32 car, which is that of Simon Foley. So that's the order at the end of the race. So it was a win for Matt Harbour, then 10 seconds in the end, so quite a convincing victory margin, which is possibly what we expected with a couple of other quick drivers not really, well, not there.
That's right. 9 wins then for Harbert in the end, so a pretty dominant season after all for Matt Harbert, well deserving champion, but that was a really fun battle, wasn't it, for the podium position. Colin Gregory did a really good job to hang on to that podium place. He never lost it, did he? But everyone else had a go.
Absolutely right, yes. It was a good fight. Colin Gregory, a very well-deserved 3rd place. I think he was only 9/10 of a second clear of the 87 car of Jack Wilkinson in the end. Peter Studer in 5th place. He was only another second behind that. Vaughan Jones completing his season with a 6th place finish. So I'm glad that they, although it was flagged after 11 laps, they probably would have had 13. At least they had a fullish distance there without the safety car intervening that time. Matt Harbert then it was that took the win in the final Sustained Fuels Formula V Championship race of the season. He completed 11 laps and he finished the race 10.4 seconds clear of number 61 Peter Belsey. 3rd place went the way of number 72, that was Colin Gregory. 4th place number 87 Jack Wilkinson. 5th was 55 Peter Studer. 6th was number 3 Vaughan Jones. 7th was 46 Will Malins. 8th place went the way of number 50, that was Lewis Skulls. 9th to 47 Matt Topham. Rounding out the top 10 was 32 Simon Foley. So Wilkinson won Class B from Malins and Foley. Then 11th was number 11 Ben Cressy, after he got involved in a couple of incidents in that race, not necessarily of his making. 12th was 66 for Waterhouse. Then it was 13th number 75 Mark Egan. 14th 28 Sam Engineer. And 15th 48 David Story, the last driver on the leading lap in that Sustain Fuels Formula V Championship race. So we've got one more race to come in the gathering gloom here at Mallory Park. That's going to be for the PBS Brakes Hot Hats Championship. And we're ready now to go down to Kieran Mogg. He's in Parc Fermé speaking to our top 3 in Formula V.
Thank you very much, Jess. Good to see you here as Matt Harbert just gets out of the car. 2 from 2, Matt. Obviously, this one was a little bit easier than the last one, we can say that, I think.
Yeah, I enjoyed that. It was just a nice 10-15 minutes, yeah. So I could see Peter Mateo, and then he just said he made a bit of a mistake, so he sort of dropped off. And then I was just trying to get a bit quicker, really. But just a really enjoyable 15 minutes. Got all the family here today. We only live 10 minutes down the road, so just a really nice way to finish the season, yeah. Great.
100%, obviously 2 from 2, you couldn't ask for much more, so congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, thank you. Have a quick chat with Peter. Peter, again, second podium today, went quite well.
Yeah, pleased obviously with the second podium. I'm a bit annoyed at myself for losing Matt at the beginning there. I made a bit of a mistake at Gerrard's and then I was out the toe and he was away. So I was sort of a little bit hopeful that he might ease off or get caught up in the back markers a little bit, but no such luck. So a bit lonely, but good, yeah, great result.
There's always next year though, what do you reckon? You could take it to him next year?
We'll see, yeah, there's always, yeah, that's always the aim. So yeah, definitely, see what happens.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you. Right, where has Colin? Colin, yeah, that was an interesting race.
It was a busy race, yes, getting lots of grief from behind. So yeah, a bit more pressure than I would have liked, but managed to hang on. So yeah, really good. It's been a while since I've been here, so yeah, really good.
Well, obviously a nice way to end off the season with the podium. So do you reckon you can perhaps maybe see you more in the top 3 next year?
If the car's doing what it should be doing, definitely, yes. But the big thing is this man over here, who's worked so hard to get this car back to where it should be and get me back with that 3rd spot and a trophy again. So thank you, Dad.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the P3.
Very much. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you very much. All right, there are cars out on circuit. So back to Ian and Josh.